To the GME community, it's been a long battle. Fudge, shills, corrupt hearings, corrupt politicians and regulators, smoke and mirrors and a front row seat to the greatest clown show on planet Earth. Hey yo, whoops, let's get it, they ain't ready. About to open up a can on Mafia Don Kennedy. Short position heavy, you walk the edge of machete. The premiums, I bet margin is calling them already. And Jeff Yas taking the loss, Susquehanna going down to the tune of Ricker Spades and bananas. Wonder how much stamina Mafia got left. Gonna bond DRS till we beat you to death. DTCC, screw the booch big time. Jaw, you something the big doodle this time. Processing the split wrong, deliver it. In the words of Wooch, couldn't deliver it. So they splitting it absent the dividend. Way to let us know that the MOAS is imminent. So evident, overwhelming the evidence. Share swim infinity pool as forever, man.
We by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
By holding DRS, we're golden.
We by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Yeah, time to deliver it. Hands turning straight into diamonds. They're shimmering. Smile on the air, but behind scenes they're quivering. Games coming soon with the mutable and it's simmering. Yeah, and I can't wait till they release that. On the marketplace, collect the pieces like I'm B-Strat. And you know I need that. Come and spin the wheel like Kyoto. GME run the game and you know so. I'm on a rant like Marantz. The financial situation of the shorts is advanced. It's a sham, it's a mockery. A land full of gluttony. Victor in California told Jimmy Schiller suck on knees. These funds are just a gentle tease. They short the ETFs, rack up the FTDs. Feels like I'm on DMT, Wooch and DMT, shout out to DFB, I be like
We by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
By holding DRS, we're golden.
We by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Sold them, I hold them while it's getting swollen. Daniel W. has got the memes of the Cohen. Dave Lauer, we the investors are so emboldened. Take back the power, collectors are in control. And time to get busy. Tinfoil theories, dizzy market dilly. Super stock broken down, get the word around town. Wooch and DMT up in the ears, turn it up now. And holler what now?
Swinging around, go for chucks like Kung Pao. The MOAS coming, the world be like wow. Not looking pretty for finance committee. Time to wake up, Keith, Rourke, and Kitty right now. Tried to warn me, you looking the other way. They like there is no war here in Ba Sing Se. I'm like, okay, don't escape Pompeii. There's a fork in history, you headed the wrong way.
We by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
By holding DRS, we're golden.
We by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them. By holding DRS, we're golden. By holding DRS, we're golden. Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I have a problem tonight. I know it's Saturday. I'm about to be going out in a couple of hours. But before we go out, I got to make this very clear to people. I don't like what Tesla's doing. And it's been rubbing me wrong, and I thought about it like all weekend, and I have to talk about it because it's so different from what GameStop's doing, and I want people to know. We are going to talk about numbers. We are going to talk about GameStop's earnings report, price targets, all of that. I'm going to do all that right now, okay? I did see Tony No Dinero's video. I know middle name is No, but hey, Tony D, I saw you. You're really bullish on GameStop finally. I don't know, after like a year. No, we don't care that you swing trade. We don't care about any of that. You don't show your position, okay? You're a liar. It's like you say, I bought this, I did this. It's always about the good trade you want to show. You'll never show that you're down, right? Because see, a guy like me, I'm in for 32,000 plus. I'm a little down right now, but I'm okay because, I have the conviction that you'll never have. But don't talk to me about the company GameStop until you know everything about it. Don't do it. You guys, I don't even know where people get this information from. I was watching this kid yesterday who did a hit piece on GameStop. Think about this. A hit piece on GameStop creators is what he did. And all he did was talk about my personal life, and which was not even factual. But he talked about my personal life and didn't talk about the company at all. So you want to discredit me as a person? Come on down, bros. Come on down. Because I speak English and I do math really well. Here's the problem that I have right now with Tesla. And I love that we don't have this problem at GameStop. So turn your ears on about investing right now. I know it's Saturday night and you guys have a life to live. I don't give a shit about college football. I don't care about NFL. I care about Tesla. I'm going to tell you why. They put a package together for Elon that I'll never understand. It said $8 trillion market cap, X, Y, and Z. You get $1 trillion from us. Do you guys realize that if he were to get that company to $8 trillion, he would already be a trillionaire? And then you're going to give him an additional trillion on top of that? How's this even working for people? $2 trillion? I am tired of watching corporate America award and reward anyone in the C-suite for things that are done on the market. When you're awarding market value, if you're listening, pay attention. I want you to award financial outcomes for the company at the till, transactional value. You can't. You can't do it. You're telling me the most important commodity at Tesla is not cars they sell, not technology they have. It's the CEO, the brand. That's it. It's this guy that all of a sudden, they're the reason why they don't sell cars, right? We're not trying to be the number one car market anymore. We're done with that. We're on to a whole new thing. Robots and driverless vehicles. That's the future. Where's the market? Tell me the market. Tell me the profit. Tell me what you think market caps are for this. $8 trillion? Guys, the company's worth $1 trillion right now, and it's at a 200 PE ratio. You've built in an Elon Musk premium. By the way, at GameStop, no premium given for Ryan Cohen. Make that very clear. Ryan Cohen's given a deficit. Oh, Ryan Cohen is your CEO and chairman of the board? Good. Let's charge you triple. And he doesn't even take pay. This is how outlandish this shit is right now. Somebody needs to go out there. Somebody needs to study this. For corporate governance, you need to study this, guys. You have CEOs, chairman of the board, brothers, his brothers on the board of directors, guys. It's really simple. I'm going to give you this pay package that makes 0 cents for humanity. One man going to be worth $2 trillion, and it's okay? I'm not saying I believe in socialism. That's not where I'm coming with it from. I want to know, in what world do you live in where we're awarding one person 25% of the company and they put nothing into it other than their name? Oh, I know where to get money from. Let's go to Wall Street. Let's go to Ken Griffin. Let's go to the Donald Trump. Let's go to the Trump administration, and let's go to all the ties and the partnerships, and we're going to get deals that way. And we're paying for it. As a shareholder of Tesla, I would like to see the revolt. I would like to see them come back and have lawyers lawyer up, get in there, get in the box, because I'm telling you guys right now, your product's down. You're down at least 70% internationally on sales. No one's delivering vehicles. This is a failed company at the moment. And yet they're calling it a Mag 7 company, and this guy's the richest man in the world. I have a belief. That the richest man in the world one day will be Ryan Cohen. I really do. I think he has the brains for it. I think he has the temperament for it. And he definitely has the business for it, because look at us. We're a little different. We're a lot different. That's what I could tell you. They know it's nonsense. It's intentional. Correct. CC gets paid like Randy Moss, but shows up like Kadarius Toney. Hulk Hogan. We don't care about football here. CeeDee Lamb is the worst player to ever come out of Oklahoma. Period. Wife. Period. What is it, Mama?
Red Bull vodka.
Red Bull vodka, guys. Cheers to my, hey bros, there's a big ass cup too. Cheers to my people out there. Hey, TikTok, how you guys doing? Shit. Yeah. You know, I'm a businessman. No, not a businessman. I'm a business, comma, man. All right. I'm a business, people. A la Jay-Z. I'm a business. And I'm telling you right now, these guys have no idea what we have in front of us. I've been telling America, I've been telling the world that GameStop's a profitable company for 5 years, almost 4.5 years. I've been telling you guys it's a great business model for 4.5 years. I've been showing you all the little minute changes that the company does. There are people out there that won't have these conversations because 1, they don't shop at the store. 2, they don't consume it. 3, they don't eat, sleep, and breathe it. And what I mean by that is this. They'll say, oh, well, we'll see how the earnings are going to turn out. We'll see what GameStop's going to do moving forward. They're trying to award you for things that just happen. And I'm trying to get value for things that are going to happen. And there are people out there that don't believe in you as an investor. They don't believe in you as a consumer. They don't believe in Ryan Cohen, Larry Chang, Alan Adel, Nat Turner, gentlemen who have a track record of success. They don't believe in it. They don't. Okay. Well, we're here now. We are 2 days away. I want to make this very clear to the world. I don't know how many hours away we are. What is it? Saturday? So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 36 hours minus, it's right now, it's 8 o'clock. So it comes out at 1:30. So we're about 6.5 hours, 6 hours past. So 7 hours past. So you're telling me we're 29 hours away. Guys, we're 29 hours away from our lives just getting infinitely better. I know there's a Powerball champion tonight. I know someone won $1.8 billion. Gotta be a winner. By the way, you have two options on the $1.8 billion. Either you collect $60 million a year for 30 years. You still got to pay taxes, annuity. Are you going to live 30 more years? Or you can take $600 after all taxes, everything paid out, one lump sum. You get to take home $600 million. What would you do? 600 million or 60 million for 30 years comes out to 1.8. What would you do? You don't really get to take all that home. You got to pay taxes on it, but give me the 600. I already told my wife. You give me the 600, bros. Interest alone after taxes is like $16 million a year. Shit. I could live off of 16. As long as I follow you, Marantz, I can't fail. Correct. I don't know what my dogs are doing, bro. Like, who are they fighting with? I'm in here, and this damn chair is making more noise than ever. I don't know what's going on with me. I got to get a new chair. Hey, can we stop all that? No, they're barking because someone's outside. They don't bark unless someone's outside, guys. I think my daughter or my wife about to go crazy on these dogs. You know, these dogs never barked before. They never used to bark. When Binks was in the house, when Binks was alive, rest in peace, my boy. When Binks was alive, these dogs never barked because Binks used to run the house. If the dogs were barking, Binks would run up on them and just slap them. It was my cat. My cat used to run the show for all of them. Carter's here. What's up, guys? I don't know. I've been watching Carter's live streams. I watched his last one. He says, "What have you done for me lately? Turn the entire balance sheet right upside down." Correct. I was watching Carter. I've been watching Dynamite. And I know what you just said right now, Carter, when I went live right now. You said, shit, how am I ever going to catch up? You're never going to catch up. I want to make this very clear to all the people out there that watch this show, whether you're on YouTube, TikTok, I don't care where you're at. You're never going to catch me. You're never going to catch up on the content because I'm never going to stop making it. I am literally taking naps, getting up, doing more videos, doing more research, looking for anything. I don't care. I'm responding to every comment. I'm making videos about every answer, every comment, every interaction. People need to know what GameStop is. I've already come to this conclusion that I need to flood the internet with what GameStop really is. And I don't have clippers, like I told you. I don't have people out here who can push it out for me. I did get a message from iShowSpeed, but it was like a message from like him and somebody else with him, like a clipping iShowSpeed shit. And I know he's like some wannabe. Well, he's not a wannabe. He's like the most popular guy in the world right now. But I don't know who was messaging me. I don't know if it was him directly, but I got a message on TikTok. I got to go check it out again. I didn't even care. I was like, this, man, I'm not talking to these people right now. I'm busy. Can I have your permission to clip? Yeah, Ricky B. Clip away. Make a clip channel and get paid for it. I don't care. That's not how I roll. 60 plus hours. For what, Ricky? Robert, what's it? 29 hours. Earnings are in 29 hours. Get it right. Let's go. Thank you so much for liking the live stream over there, guys. Appreciate you guys so much. So check this out. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to explain to you what's coming up for GameStop for within 29 hours right now. We have earnings coming out. They're going to show a market cap not nearly enough compared to the earnings and cash on hand. I know we're going to talk about convertibles. We're going to talk about actual profit margins, the new product releases, everything you see out there. We'll even break down the fact that Canada's not going to be in the company anymore, along with the French unit was sold off, the French Connection, not to be confused with the movie. But there's a lot going on here with GameStop for this quarter. I'm excited for it. Now, moving forward, you have a couple things a little different from last year to this year, annualizing on the product itself, okay? The getting your cards graded with PSA. Last year, it was a thing. Everybody was so excited. It was $15 for Pokemon cards or any TCG cards, and then it was $20 for sports cards. You guys know this. You'd have to pay for shipping $5. If you had a pro membership, it was going to be $0 free shipping. Boom. That price went from $15 to $20 on everything across the board. Everybody's the same. Shipping went up another $5. You now have to pay $25 if you want to go ahead and send out your Pokemon cards, and $30 if you want to send out a sports card. Guys, they have doubled the price. I don't care. I don't care one bit. PSA can't afford. They don't have the infrastructure to even handle the volume. I turned in a card yesterday, and they told me, oh, it'll be 30. It'll be, no, what did she say? 2 months. Okay, come back in 60 days. Shit, bros. That's just what it is. Well, guess what? That's the nature of doing business, the cost of doing business. I know where to get cards until then, PSA graded cards from powerpacks.com. But that's what we have. You're a fraud. You have no clue what you're talking about. I like this guy. This is awesome. Hey, did you want to go live with me, Alex? I'd love to go live with you. And then we can find out if I know what I'm talking about. I wonder if all the people on YouTube that have been watching for you know how many people are going to be at the live stream, guys? We're going to have on Tuesday, there'll be 10,000 people at that, 10,000 investors. Why do you think they come here? Why do you think they watch the show? Why do you think they hang out? Because we've been right for so long? We're absolutely correct about this investment if you guys are paying attention. This is the quarter. This is the report you've been waiting for your whole life. Yeah, he would get smoked. We know that part. So, Alex, whenever you want to join the live stream, bro, come on down. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do something on YouTube. If you want to go ahead and click on my profile, get to YouTube, I'm going to go pin the Discord, which is completely free, and it always will be. Pin the Discord so anybody can join the conversation tonight. If you guys are feeling kind of froggy, if you want to jump, jump. That's what I can tell you. Somebody sent me this. Just watching your stream last night. Thank you so much. People are excited about that. It says, good morning. Just wanted to say I'm happy for you. Oh, thank you so much. Jay sent me a lot of messages this morning. We're talking about GameStop. And, you know, some people are talking about them missing certain metrics. You know, Wall Street wants to go ahead and project the projected totals. People got to know this about misses. And then versus whenever you do it, they call it a surprise, okay? So if you beat Wall Street's projection by X amount of dollars, X amount of percent, it's called a surprise. We have had a surprise on Wall Street versus us for the last 5 quarters. Nobody knows this. Nobody understands that GameStop has beat out Wall Street's projections on earnings per share for the last 5 quarter reports. We have gone positive after they said we never would. And this is the first report where they're actually putting us at a positive EPS. I don't care about diluted EPS versus non-dilutive. I know I heard this argument by Tony De Niro. I wonder what they care about, basic or diluted. We don't give a shit, Tony. Only you care about EPS. Let me tell you what I care about. I care about margin increase, I care about revenue increase, and I care about dollars per man hour and dollars per square foot. I care about the metrics that matter for a business that is growing up and to the right. I don't care about the number tonight. I don't care about the valuations tonight. I don't care if they tank the stock tomorrow or on Tuesday after earnings comes out and the stock goes down $3. I don't give one shit about it. All I care about is, do I have enough and can I get more? Because I'm not selling tomorrow. I'm not selling next week. I'm not selling anytime soon. You bitches that are broke, that live the wrong life, that hustle and bustle and con your way to things, you guys who claim you have positions that you don't own, Tony, I got in at 21.51. How much, Tony? I got 32 grand cash. How much you got? I'm willing to bet you got a chicken coop and a back rub. That's about all you got, Tony. And keep your shirt on next time. I don't want to feel the hairs. I don't want to feel them. If you guys don't know what he looks like with his shirt off, Google it. Tony Frazzanati, failed actor, Class B. Dude was like in 4 budget movies. Yeah, I do all the attacks I want. Because I'll say your name and you'll never say mine. You remember that. You know exactly who I am, but you'll never say my name. Keep my name out your mother effing mouth. Yeah. I'm protecting my wife. I'm protecting GameStop. That's my wife, babe. I'm sorry if you guys didn't notice. I'm the Will Smith of stock investors. I'll slap the shit out of you guys. Say the wrong thing, I'll slap the shit out of you. Let's do it. Do you get tired of hearing yourself talk? Alex, not at all. It's called Marantz Rantz. You say I got 11 viewers? Is that what you said, Alex? You know I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a Do you see YouTube? You think YouTube just sends this shit to people? You think you just get one of these? You think you just open up a channel and they just give it to you? Is that what you think? This guy's an idiot. Oh, my God. Hey, by the way, we broke over 5 million views on YouTube. I know. Don't worry about it, guys. We broke over 5 million. We're on our way to 10 million. You know the video yesterday got like 100 followers? I don't know if you guys know this. It was an Epstein video I did. I was in the club. I was with my wife getting it. I was getting it. I heard the song come on. Everybody scream from wall to wall. Hey, Chris Brown came on. I was out there doing my shit. And I was like this, looking at my phone. I don't hear nothing but ladies calling. I don't want to put one of them ballers because they keep coming. Baby, look at this shit. We got 69 more. Should I give you 60? I know, baby. Yeah, that's a human co-op. Thank you. Marantz would trigger the kid's emotions, and he would have an extra sessions in the therapy. Oh, everybody, bro. All you kids, I'll break you down. Can you believe these dudes out here I'm having an emotional breakdown. I have anxiety attacks. I have to hear all this shit. Let me tell you, bros. I'll never forget it. It's a grown-ass man. What are you hyperventilating for, bro? Don't you know men? Don't you know what men got to go through? We get beat down. We get broken up. We get thrown through the ringer. People disown you. There's nobody's loyal to you. And we still got to wake up tomorrow. We still got to wake up tomorrow and figure it out. Yeah, there's a premium on that shit. Being a man. Answer the door, babe. Okay. Yeah, I'll be the first one to get stabbed. Swear to God. Let me know when my wife answers the door for me. Oh, my God. This guy says, this guy's a nobody. Don't you love it? Which interview should we play just so people can validate like who you are? You ever wonder like, nah, I didn't care. Remember what I told you guys? They ignore you, then they ridicule you, then they just want to be your friend. It's going to happen. This whole world is going to play catch up with us right now. Get ready. All right, let's go look at some stuff called GameStop. Get your eyes on the screen right now. If you're on YouTube, pay attention. This is my personal position right here. This is my YOLO update. If you guys are not familiar, bid a little deeper this week, this month, this year. We're looking at $32,055.19. A little dry powder there, $200, but we're sitting on $22.61 current price range. I'm in at $24.49, but for 1,300 shares, 1,300 plus, 1,309 shares, and I feel good about my position with GameStop. Always have felt good about it. Now, this is cool. Kevin Malone. Now, you guys know who Kevin Malone is? He's a piece of shit person. He's on TikTok. He's on Twitter. He's everywhere. He's on the board of directors of these failed-ass companies. And what does he do? He's been begging to get on the board of directors with GameStop. What did GameStop do? GameStop blocked his account tonight. I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. And you know why they blocked you? Because of this bullshit right here. This is the bullshit he does. Now the largest independent registered investment advisor of GameStop, Quantum, and GNS in the world. Yeah, bro, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares when you start partnering up with GNS. Nobody wants to hear it. And I already had all these dudes blocked anyway. I mean, shit. Larry's close sometimes to getting blocked. I'll be honest with you. Larry gets real close to getting blocked. He really does. Alex, are you still mad, Alex? That movie Dumb Money's not the real movie. That movie Dumb Money's a propaganda piece. That's the truth. Okay, so this smart person here, Patty Mills, been texting me, been writing me left and right, bro. Oh, Larry Chang followed you. What in the hell is this? All of a sudden, hold up. I didn't even know. Is that even the real Larry Chang? I doubt it. Yeah, it's not the real Larry Chang. This is a fake Larry Chang. See what I'm talking about? You guys can't fool me. No way. But you know who does follow me? Go ahead. Andrew Tate. I got to get that. I don't know how to block that guy. Guy's weak. Check this out, okay? This is the talk of the town, guys. This is the talk of the town. Marantz. Did you see Nico Bravo got effed over? For $100 gold pack, says the $50 floor will get, and he got a card worth $18, bro. I've been invested in GameStop since you, and I never sell. I know it's beta, but they need to make this right. They need to change the floor prices and percentages. Blah, blah, blah. Then I said, you know what I said. You're incorrect about the values and how they go up or down after purchase. You only have a screenshot provided, not the purchase date. I'm not listening again. You're not listening again. You're all so quick to call bullshit, yet you don't understand sports cards and the value they lose daily. Okay, pay attention, okay, guys? This person, who I don't care for, who I don't know, on Twitter. Oh, by the way, shout out to this chick, Cheryl Richardson Wagner, stealing the ball from a kid at the Phillies game. The kid got a signed bat and a ball and a bag. She's a real piece of work, by the way. Oh, I couldn't stand it. Much appreciated you looking out on the power pack. Shut up, bro. Here's this guy bitching about power packs the whole time. What this guy did was he posted that he bought, and see, did he take it down? It's got to be up somewhere. It's got to be up somewhere. Where's it at, bro? He posted about power packs, and then what did he do? He took it down? What a bitch, bro. Are you serious? Nah. He posted a card, and I told you guys, here it is. Oh, yeah, it's right here. He said, this is what he posted. I just want everybody to see what he posted. $100 power pack gave me this low-end card that's less than what the floor should be. Care to explain? Boom. This is what he posted. That he bought a card for $100. My cost is $100. PSA estimate is 18. Card ladder value is 33. This is what he posted. The gain or loss is 81.6%. All right, guys. Pay attention to why I don't just go all in and start messaging GameStop and say, what's going on here? You're supposed to give him a $50 card and you gave him a $33 card according to Card Ladder, right? No. That's not what I'm doing. Here's my question to you guys. And maybe you guys in the crowd who are hobbyists and collectors, maybe you guys know. How do we know the day he bought that card? What if we bought that card last month for $100? And what if the Card Ladder value has gone down in the last month? Is that not possible? It's a football card. What did I tell you guys about sports cards? I told you sports cards go down because those players get injured. There's new rookies. There's plenty of reasons for cards to go down in sports world. Anybody who collects sports cards knows this. You got to hit it while it's hot. You got to strike it in the rookie year. I'll tell you right now, Anthony Richardson, AR-15, the most failed quarterback in the whole damn draft 2 years ago. If you have his rookie card, at one point it was worth like $1,000, $500, $300, $200, depending on the variant of the card you had. Guess what it's worth right now? Wipe your ass with it. It's worth more than toilet paper? Maybe. I'm telling you now, it's worth nothing because he didn't pan out and he's injured. He's not even starting for his team. Daniel Jones took over his spot. But you guys got to understand what happens with sports cards. They lose value instantly. This is why I don't buy them. This is why I don't fuck with them that way. How many cards are worth the money from 1984? Dan Marino, that's about it. Maybe Jerry Rice in 84, that's about it. 86, I don't even know what year he was drafted or the card you have. I'm just telling you, no cards are worth shit. I got cards in my damn bucket right here. Where's these cards at that I have? These cards ain't worth shit. This card's worth, let me see. Come on now. I got a card right here. Let's go through it. 1971. This shit is 60 years old, 50 years old, whatever the hell, 1971. I'll sell this card for like 50 cents. Trash. 1982. Give me $1. It's got Walter Payton. Walter Payton's in the background. I mean, Walter Payton's in the back. Todd, another 40-year-old card. What's it worth? 10 cents? Are you tracking yet? Don't worry. I got Emmett. I'll give you $1 for it. It's 30 years old. 31 years old card. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sports cards are the most fickle things. You guys have to hit it while it's hot. You guys got to get them while people can. So when they're telling me, oh, the card ladder value is down, you don't know what it was. You don't know when he bought the card. There's a lot of things you don't know. Marantz, do you have 51 shares or not? Nah, bro. 51 is all we got. Whew. Marantz is Godzilla. And Malone is Japan. Kevin Malone, that boy is trash, bro. Boy is trash. Nice. My average is 2504, and I have 7,000 shares. Good job, Nichelle. 7,000. You know, I saw a guy bragging to me. He was telling me how many shares he had. I had another guy telling me how many shares. You know, I'm going to tell you guys something about bragging about shares. I was going to make a video about this too. Don't let anybody shame you out of your shares, out of your position, out of what you've done for GameStop personally. You know, you guys are well aware. You guys are witnesses to my life over the last 4.5 years here on YouTube. I have given away and spent money at GameStop more than I've bought in shares. Let that sink in. There is no doubt in my mind that I have spent more than $32,000 at GameStop over the last 4.5 years. I spent money on giveaways. I've spent money on Pokemon cards. I've spent money on T-shirts and mailing product and doing things. Just going from town to town, doing giveaways. I've done all of that out of my own pocket. A lot of the times it's out of my pocket. Some are donations, some are not. You guys have been here. How many Wimby rookie cards did I give away? 7 of them. PSA graded 10 Wimby rookie cards. Caitlin Clark, PSA 10 rookie card. Giving them away. It's not a problem. You know, I support the company and I support the movement. I support this leadership team and I support you guys as investors. I'm just one man, but if I can do this, I can only imagine what you guys do. And I'm not alone, but there's thousands of you guys who actually do the same thing I'm doing. So I'm not special. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just letting you know I could have had a lot more shares. Somebody like Tony De Niro has no excuse. He doesn't shop at GameStop. He doesn't do videos outside of what he does. I mean, I don't even know why he talks about it like he likes the company or anything. But I have a credit card. I have a pro membership. I have everything you want. I've had NFTs built. I've done interviews with the how much money did I spend on NFTs? Holy shit, on-ramping and off-ramping and giving them away for free. Tens of thousands of dollars of NFTs we gave away on this channel. I am not joking. Then you think about going, you know, you always have to go to the next one. What do we do now? We're buying stuff. Whatever GameStop's doing, I'm adopting and I'm doing. What's next? Legos? Yeah. I got 2 big binders full of cards. Well, I got 1, not 2. Do you think my old football card collection I got when I was 10 is worth anything? Probably not, Lost Boy Clark. Probably not. You'd have to take them to GameStop and send them out and get them graded. So find the cards that you want to get graded and go that way. Thank you for all the likes on the live stream over here, guys, on TikTok. We have over 5,000 likes on TikTok. That's awesome. So my point is, do you still buy shares daily? Book, that's a great question. Yes, I buy shares all the time. I'll never stop buying shares. I do my best. Let's see. I have over 100 pages of buy orders on Fidelity, and I'm efforting to buy more this year. This will probably be my biggest year of buying shares coming up. I already talked it out. I just got to figure it out. I have certain shares that I can't sell in certain windows of other things that I own. I'm in a window right now. We have an earnings report at the end of the month for that company that I own. But let me see what I can do here. I want to do something. Okay. So this young man asked me, am I buying shares? All right, let's go look at the chart. Let's go see what we got. So right here are my shares for the month. What month are we in? September? We're in September. So you're here with me. And I got to go down, huh? What's that going to make me do? I'm going down. These are all the buy orders. Yeah, boom. But right here. Okay. Isn't it? Yeah. Well, what the hell? Why doesn't it show? Why can't I get to this? I want to go that way. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So is that going to be the total cost base? Okay, so right here, September, right? You're asking if I still buy. So that was the weekend. Okay, so from September 2nd to the 5th, 3 days? 3 days. I'll let you do the math. Okay. And we'll start it. I believe it's right here. Yeah. So it's $10. 20, 70, 90, 390, 690, 700, 12. Well, that's 700, right? 5 basically. So 1200. We'll get that other one in there. So that's 12 flat. I'll be fine there. About 15 to 1600, 5 days. Right? Tell me. That was 15, right? All right, cool. So let's go to August, where I took my foot off the gas for a little bit. August was 20, 20, 10, 10, right? So 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 130, 150, 180. Where am I at? Okay, good. 180. Then another. Well, that's still part of it? Oh, shit. Then we're good. So August wasn't too hot for me. August was 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 425. It's 425. 450. And then it was 460, 480, 500. All the way up to there. Okay, so 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. About 575. 575 in August. So 1,500, 575. Averages about $1,000 a month. We'll see July. Okay, July 70, 80, 100, 140, 330, 350, 580, 600, 625, another 80. So, well, I'll just call it 75. It's fine. So 700 right there. It's 5. So 1,200, 1,300, another 1,000, maybe 900, 1,300, 2,200 right here. 10, 20, 30, 50, 2,250, 2,300, 2,330, 2,350, 2,400, 2,600, 2,610, right here, 2,650, 2,700. So about 2,750 in July. So 2,750 plus another 5, so, or maybe 4,000 in the last 2 months, 3 months, somewhere in that range. What do you tell? You tell me. Are we buying every day? Every day a transaction goes through. I'm trying to do as much as I can, and I'll never stop. I'm not stopping this week either. You guys prepare yourself for Monday. I'm coming in hot. The block is hot on GameStop. So yeah, at least I've put in at least almost $5,000 in the last 3 months. And we'll keep going. And don't worry, I gave wifey all the money she can handle, so she ain't looking for me. I mean, if I didn't have to listen to me, guys, if I have to give my wife money, bros, we'd be out here. But just imagine, whatever I put in the GameStop, I gotta like double it to give it to her, because she won't let me. She'll be like, no, what are you doing? Okay, anyway, back to you guys. Back to the good times. Yeah, ask me if I believe in the company. Ask me if I didn't turn it. I turned it up. Hey, I was looking at this chart right here on book value, right? And the last time I saw it overpriced was when the market crashed, 5.71. Market crash on a correction. You had the great financial crisis. Boom, came down. But if you saw here, there was this time where GameStop was trading at 2x book, and sure enough, it exploded from 2x book. Now look at us. We're at the lowest we've been in years. We're the lowest we've been in like 5 years, guys. That's how great of a value $22 is on GameStop. It is the lowest book ratio that we've had since before October of 2020. So is it full circle? You're damn right it is. We were here at this level of 2.05 on book back in October of 2020. We're there right now as of tonight, 2.02 of September 6th. So we're there. We're at the rock bottom, babe. I'm very excited about it. I want to pop. It's gonna be glorious when it happens because everybody said we couldn't do it. Hey, I haven't even checked my collection lately. I did not check it today, so I haven't been back here. There's $12 worth of stuff. Let's see what we got. I don't remember. I'm not going to be spending money this week on this. I'm just not. Their cards are there. Card ladder value was $22 last I checked. It's still there. I'm not taking $18.90. I'm just not out of principle. Remember, this was $100. I wanted a little more. They're offering me $96.80. Card ladder came down $13, bros. They're offering $96.80. Card ladder's $87. I'm not taking $96.80. Am I? The card came down? It's gonna go up. I know it's gonna go up. But $96.80 is like a good. Let me see. Are they giving me straight $96.80? I'll take it. It doubles my value right now. I'm taking it, bros. It's gonna send me a code in my email. I gotta wait for the code. Let me go get it really quick. I'll take the $100, bros. I'm easy, bro. Yeah, that's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Yeah, I don't give a shit. All right, 621, 371. 621, 371. You guys think I should take this $100? I paid $50 for it. Gone. Give me the money. It's gone, bros. There it is. Pikachu. Gone. Sold. Pikachu's gone. Say what you want to me. I don't care. I doubled my money. Have you spoken about price targets? No, but I will in a minute. Oh, yeah. I respect the dedication. Thank you, book. I do what I can. Most of my buy orders are during Marantz Rantz streams. I'll take that. What do you know about you wish you knew when you were 30 when it comes to money? Oh, good question. Zane's asked me, what do I know now that I wish I knew when I was 30? What do I know now that I wish I knew when I was 30? Shit. I mean, aside from the obvious, I wish I would have started investing in GameStop back then, but when I was 30, the year was 2013, 2012. And at 2012, me being 30 years old, I started buying Costco stock. I bought it at $100, $96, $100 a share. And I started buying it, and I still have those shares. I still have them. But they're worth $1,000 now. They're worth $941. I've collected dividends over the last decade. I've gotten my fair share value out of those shares. So I think I did it right on that end. I have enough to where I can. I told my wife, I said, "Hey, we don't have to really do it the way we're doing it. We can withdraw on this." And then she said, "Well, wait a minute. We want to live forever." And I'm just like, man, I'm telling you right now, GameStop's where I want to be. So. My plan is to sell my Costco shares and get more GameStop with them. How I'm going to do it, why I'm going to do it, when I'm going to do it, I just don't know. There's windows right now. There's room for improvement. But I'm collecting some dividends. I'm sitting back. But I'll find out what I'm going to do. What I will do, what I could have done when I was in my 30s. A lot of people don't know the scenario about like my finances. Like, you ever been told like you're a failure from your family? Like my dad, my brother, like they think this way. If you don't own a car, if you don't own a house, they think you're a loser, right? So they'll talk shit. They'll be like, "Oh, you're a loser. You didn't buy a house till you were 40." No, doesn't mean I'm a loser. You don't know my situation, right? You didn't know that my wife got free housing with her employment for the last 18 years. Literally free housing. Like today, right now, I could go live in a brand new home, 4-bedroom, amazing house for free. I wouldn't even have to pay for my home. That's what her perks of her job do. And I was like, no, we're fine. We'll go get our own place. We'll get what we want. Because I wanted to own it this time. I had enough cash. I had enough going on. But that's never been the problem. People try to judge you based off of what they want you to do, not versus what you do. Let them judge. Let them look from afar. Honestly, I don't really care how people view me. I know some people think I do, and I really don't, because I've been attacked so much on the internet and real life, in person, jealousy, envy, and they go toe in toe. But I already told you, there's going to come a time where they realize they can't control you, and that's when it really, the switch flips. When you can't control my outcome, when you can't control how I feel about myself, well, what makes you think I care about what you think about me? It just doesn't happen that way. I seek approval from God. That's it. I'm in favor from that end. If it's not him, that's it. That's it. I mean, my wife, awesome, yeah. I want to be right by her and my children, but if I'm doing the right things by God, then I'm good. That's it. I live a different way. Hi from Aussie Land Marantz. Will you explain the process of how shorters can depress the stock price? Thanks. Antonio, it's pretty easy. When it comes to suppressing a stock price, you can do it in two different ways. One, you can straight out borrow the shares. So you just go to any brokerage, right? You go in there and you say, hey, I want to borrow some shares. And they're going to have shares for you to borrow. They're going to charge you a premium and you'll pay it. And sometimes there are some rare occasions where people actually do swaps, and they'll swap out a leverage position, and they can make payments on the swap rather than returning said shares. So you pay me $30 million a quarter, you pay me $10 million a month, and you get to have these shares and sell them off and attack the price. Short ladder attacking is a theory. It is an absolute when you look at GameStop per se. But there's a way of controlling the market. The market is absolutely rigged. I want to get this very clear to everybody. The stock market is rigged. You guys worried about stock prices, like the question you ask, Antonio, really for me, it's like a no-brainer. Like it doesn't matter, right? The fact that they could borrow shares and trade them from firm to firm, right? I'm going to trade it based off this algo of back and forth. 100 shares, 1 share. It's an internalized trade as well. The brokers themselves, they literally just go, no, we're not going to let it hit the tape. We're going to do it in the dark pools. Okay, so they don't do it on tape, so there's no price discovery. If there's a mass inflection of volume, like a crazy amount of volume, people are coming for it. People are coming for you. All they do, trade back and forth. That's it, in bigger blocks. That's all they do, suppress the price. So if I want to go ahead and sell 1 share from one brokerage and 1 share from another guy, right? These guys just selling it back and forth. And it's 1 penny less, 1 penny less, 1 penny less. One of us comes out and grabs it. Now we put it in our pocket and they can't play with it anymore. It's gone forever. This is diamond handing, right? We go take it. Then they do another share and we still take it. Remember, our volume just keeps taking shares, keeps taking shares, keeps taking shares. That's why we buy shares every day here in this channel. I know we do because I've seen the buy orders in Discord. So I go through, you see my buy orders. I just buy whatever I can. I'm not trying to move markets. I'm trying to accumulate shares for myself. But as I'm accumulating shares and they're trading back and forth, they're going to have to uptick how many shares they borrow back and forth to go ahead and keep knocking down the price. But you can knock down the price with 1 share. Just go back and forth a million times. It's going to start knocking shit down. That's fine. I don't care. I'm just going to grab more because I'm not worried about price movement. I'm not worried about, guys, earnings are coming out. You think I worry? You think I watch earnings to see the price go up? No. It's not. Guys, stop this shit. This is not 2021. I'm not a child when it comes to GameStop. I am here to hear the profits and to hear about the direction of the company, to see the proof of concept. That's what I look at earnings for. And I can tell all of that by just looking at numbers. I can draw out the whole picture of the company, the margins, the product display, everything they do. You guys have heard me talk about this time and time again. We're talking about spoils allowance. We're talking about the new CAC, right? Customer acquisition cost. How much does it cost me to get this person to walk up to my counter? If it's all word of mouth, if that's all we had to do is just go to card shows and tell people GameStop grades PSA graded cards, well, guess what? That's a free advertisement. That's free interaction. Do you know who's done that? Hi. I've walked to card shows with the GameStop shirt on and say, we grade PSA cards. Come on out. I own the damn company. I speak. I don't care. No, they don't pay me to do it. I just go do it. I talk to everybody I can about GameStop. I don't give not one bit, bros. Not one, because I'm fearless about it. I'm not embarrassed by it. Back in 2021, you know how many people were embarrassed to talk about GameStop? I own GameStop. Ha! They laugh you out of the room. I can't even tell you how many times I've had people attack me for what was said. But you know what? I'm going to have the last laugh. I really am. I know the numbers that are coming out. I know the value that they're hiding. And earnings reports just tell you that. They tell you, here's what the value is, here's where we're at. And it's up to you as an investor. It's up to you as a consumer to know the product and know the value. If you can't do the math, or if you don't know how to evaluate worth, on Wall Street, then you shouldn't be investing. If you need me to explain it, I'll be glad to do it. But you shouldn't be investing. Pablo, I'm talking to you, Pablo. That's who I'm talking to. Come on down to YouTube and you'll find out who I'm talking to. There's a reason why we have 6,000 likes on the live right now on TikTok, because we're all on YouTube, okay? That's where the show's at. The show's on YouTube. There you go. You can click on it. Go click my profile, get my YouTube page, and see the live tab, and you'll see what we have going on. So, boy, I ate 3 super chats already. Yeah, Jesus. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. How much shares do y'all have? Just curious. Luigi, are you talking about the show? Like all of us here? I mean, I know guys with 100,000 shares. I know guys with 10,000 shares. I know guys with 50,000 shares in this show, on this channel. I know guys with millions of dollars in GameStop. We represent the largest community on the internet for GameStop holders right here in this channel. There's not another YouTube channel with more interaction. There's not another Discord on GameStop Discord with more people. We do all the info for GameStop. We have the biggest earnings show in America right here on this show. We will do 10,000 investors on earnings day on Tuesday, and they will watch this show. So right there, Felipe is telling you he has 10,000. Everybody has crazy shares. So we've been buying for so long. We've been talking for so long. We've been educating each other for so long. That's what we do here on this show. Let me go look at the other cost of these cards, because I did sell the Pokemon card. Let's see this other one with Power Packs. So finally, the value came up to $70, $77 a card ladder. I'm going to wait till this says 100. I'll keep the Flying Pikachu. The original Pikachu right here. This is going to be my original. They offered me $14. I'm not selling a $19.99 Pikachu card. They're out of their minds. And this bad boy, I'm waiting for this shit to come up because it's trash. Durant card. I'll see you next year, Durant. God-awful card, bro. But I'm stuck with these cards. Here's the new cards right here. New chase cards. Oh, that's football. I'll never do football. Look at, just to put a point out here for you guys. Look at these cards right here. Sam Laporta. Nobody gives a shit about Sam Laporta III, the tight end over here at Detroit. Card's worth $500. You win that card, you sell it. Nobody cares about C.J. Stroud and Stephon Diggs. C.J. Stroud, rookie cards, that's what they're trading over here for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Just because he made the playoffs? Dude, that guy, his cards will be worth nothing in 4 years. I guarantee it. Marshall Faulk card, it's probably worth something. PSA 10, 2023. Barry Sanders, these guys played great. Dwight White? Who the hell is that? Don't even know who he is. And I'm telling you right now, everybody's going to get off this Michael Penix Jr. train. Everybody's going to be Jimmy Garoppolo. Who wants this card for $500? Jimmy Garoppolo's trash. Nobody wants that. Jaden Daniels, garbage. Oh, my God. If I wanted a toothpick as a quarterback, it'd be Jaden Daniels. Some of these other cards over here, Caleb Williams, one of the worst quarterbacks out there. They're autographed, though. Let's sell it for $700 instantly. I wouldn't hang on to these cards if you paid me. I'm not hanging on to a Drake May rookie card. Hell no. Throws a couple of picks. He gets benched. It's over. Look at this card. $1,500 on an Anthony Richardson chromatic, and he's a second-string quarterback right now. Get out of here. It's not going to happen, guys. You guys have to know how to hold on to certain cards and what to hold and what not to. And I'm telling you now, it better be a Tom Brady rookie card that I'm hanging on to. Look at this shit. Uptown's Caleb Williams, 10. It says it's worth $5,000. Sell it instantly. Get out of here. Dan Marino rookie card, PSA 10. Look at this perfectly cut card. Oh, my God, for $5,700. You keep that bad boy. That's one you would keep. You're not keeping Joe Burrow. You're not keeping this trash right here for $4,500. Get rid of that shit. Let it go. Even Josh Allen I wouldn't keep. You got to win Super Bowls, bro. You just can't get to the playoffs. Am I stuck here with a handful of Phillip Rivers cards? No. It's not what I'm doing. Patrick Mahomes, you better keep that card right there. Autograph, $14,000, PSA 9. Well, I don't give a shit. You keep that card. That dude already won 3 Super Bowls. That's what you keep. You don't keep this other bullshit they're trying to give to you. This right here, this guy had one good year, Jaden Daniels. One good year. This card's worth $10,000. Get out of here. Sell it now. Get on before you get spit on. I don't want to see no damn Justin Herbert trash ass kid, autographed patch card, sell it for 10 grand. Roll out. Tom Brady, I'm keeping. Tom Brady already played. He already did his thing. It's 11 grand. I was holding on to it even longer. Look at this shit. $9,000 Jane Downs on the red shimmer. Yeah. Color match. I hate these. Oh, I hate these card bros. Let me tell you something. This is going out to my boy Chris McShaw. Let me tell you something, Chris, okay? I saw all your boys over there. All right? I saw all your boys over there at the little card shop, the little boss bros. What do they call boss? You know who the hell I'm talking about. Okay? Boss Breaks. There we go. Your boys over there at Boss Breaks. Let me tell you about these dudes right here. First, they're the most hard up dudes. Any breaker out there that's opening packs of cards and selling them at these crazy prices, repacks, I'm like, are you serious right now? I'm not buying no repacks from some. Let me count it up real quick. Let me go. And then I saw when they go, oh, sheesh, we hit a Josh Allen. And it had the PSA number on it, okay? Josh Allen, PSA 9, second year card. I'm like, what the? The guy paid $90 for it. I go look at it. Yep. It trades for 80, 85. So the guy broke even. But they made him feel like he had a card worth $150. Oh my God, bro, the card's amazing. Shut up. I'm tired of it, bros. I'm tired of these dudes who open up cards out here on the internet and they're out here gassing them up like it's a good thing. Keep your money. I'll gas you up. Marantz, have you spoken about price targets? Kenneth, you're here now. I'm going to do it now. We're going to do it live. All right. Price targets. You guys want price targets? You guys want to look at charts tonight? Is that what we're doing? It's 9 o'clock, bros. Caitlin Clark sold for 600 grand. Yeah. Imagine, Patrick, she doesn't play another game. Imagine, Caitlin Clark's already breaking down. She's already had injuries, blah, blah, blah. Caitlin Clark maybe has another good season. Is that it? 3 years? That's it? Who knows? I'm telling you how bad sports cards are. It's impossible. Drew Brees had to throw for 70,000 yards and win a Super Bowl, and his cards ain't worth shit. Like, let it sink in, bro. Let it sink in. I wish I could explain it to you guys more, but it's that painful. Play the jams. You're pre-gaming. Yeah, no, Ricky, I can't play the jam. Ricky, I used to do all that. I partnered up with YouTube. YouTube gave me some restrictions. They did a branding deal. They did an affiliate deal. They did a merch deal. Okay? This is what I'm doing, right? So I can't go in there and bite the hand that feeds me. Literally feeds me. This is what I do, guys. You guys ask me what I'm doing for full time? I'm doing this. I'm doing YouTube. So let's go get it. All right. So let's talk about the website really quick. I want to go here. I want to go check it out. This is GameStop's website right now, guys. They have some cards. I gave away this card already. I gave away this PSA 10 Japanese Oho card. I gave this away, Ethan's Oho. I gave this away on Father's Day at the mall. It's $166 today. That's a damn good card. So anyway, trading cards, what's available on GameStop.com, PSA graded cards. I used to love this website. It was amazing. 1,980, guys. They have sold over 1,000 cards in the last 2 weeks. I've seen the number go from 2,700, 2,800, all the way down to 19. They're selling thousands and thousands of slabs, guys. There is no doubt in my mind people are raiding this website and buying slab after slab after slab because they're already graded. You don't have to send your cards out to get graded. Maybe they want good deals to buy so they can do the repacks online. People are figuring out stuff. I'm going to go ahead and look at my account really quick. There's an order here. I did this order for one of my cards. I sent it out through PSA. We'll see how it goes. I sent out a Pokemon card. This other one is here. It arrived. They still have not even touch these damn cards, bro. They got received, but they have done nothing to them. Damn you, PSA. Get your shit together. Here's GameStop. All right. All right, so GameStop right here. Here's the forecast, guys, from the one analyst that covers GameStop. They think that GameStop's going to go down and to the right, down to $13.50. This is quite laughable. Quite laughable considering GameStop's book value is $11 per share. Cash per share is $20. So they literally have almost the amount of book, straight book, assets versus you, for the price they're looking for. They have maintained this change. They think it's coming down 40%. I can tell you it's not. I can tell you all the reasons why it's not. Mainly the fact that Wall Street gave $4 billion of cash to GameStop at a tick of $30 a share. So that's pretty phenomenal. Those are called convertible bonds. People want to convert at some point, someday, one day. They don't want to lose money on that bet. So the more the price drops, the more people will buy shares and pick it up and run it up. The higher the price goes, the more they'll buy puts to counter. All they're going to do, guys, is control the price to keep it right where it's at. It's arbitrage, sure. They just float. It's a net negative position, and it's to be delta neutral to the market. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's all about risk. You see, a bondholder, in theory, gets back a clip. Is what they get a percentage, okay? Bondholders get a percentage of the money being given, right? These are like junk bonds or these fixed rate bonds. Bondholders are going to win. They're going to get paid no matter what. So when they give up money, they expect to have a return, and they pencil it in on their bottom line. Well, here's the thing. GameStop gave out convertible notes at a 0% coupon, meaning they're giving you nothing in return. You're agreeing to give GameStop the money, and GameStop's going to go ahead and get their price up, and that's how you're going to convert for your money. That's it. If that price doesn't get there, what do? You gave GameStop all these billions of dollars. GameStop gets to return it to you and keep the interest. This is amazing. GameStop gets free money for the next 5 years, 7 years. That's what's happening. So, because there's no return on the bond itself, these guys can find ways to go ahead and generate value for GameStop, increase and or be the partners. We don't know who owns the bonds. We don't care. It doesn't work that way. What I will tell you is this. If you wanted a position in GameStop, if you wanted exposure to a company that owns Bitcoin, to a company that has cash, this is how you do it. You don't go in and buy the stock. You buy the bond. You're guaranteed to be made whole on that bond and or get shares. So now you have exposure to GameStop without the volatility of the stock going up and down. Do you guys understand what's happening? This is what markets do, and this is what they're doing with GameStop. They want exposure to a net asset value for GameStop where I'm buying 2x book, yet I'm getting exposure to cash, I'm getting exposure to Bitcoin, I'm getting exposure to profits, and there's little to no volatility. Certainly at $22 where they've held flat and gone sideways, right? Right, last 3 months, if you're paying attention. Now, if I were going to go buy something like NVIDIA, or I'm going to go buy MicroStrategies, other companies that are doing offering, well, MicroStrategy is doing bond offering, right? They're doing convertible note offering, and they're even doing an ATM. So not only are you buying the bonds, okay, this is why MicroStrategy is crazy. Not only is he doing the bond deals, he's also doing ATM at the market, okay? And in addition to that, he's doing a preferred equity unit. So he's doing preferreds, he's doing common, and he's doing bonds. That's called gymnastics. That's what he's doing. And the company makes $0. Functionally $0. It's an asset treasury business. It's not an actual business per se. I think this is going to be the frowned upon part. Like when you say, are you eligible for the S&P 500 or should you get in? Well, they shouldn't get in. MicroStrategy shouldn't get in because they're not contributing to the GDP of the world. They're just not. You're going to put you into the S&P 500 and you don't contribute in any way. You don't sell a product. You don't generate a profit. It's not like that. So I don't think they get in, me personally. But I digress. You saw the ramp up for them as they were buying Bitcoin. You saw the ramp up for somebody like Robinhood when they have the eligibility to get into the S&P 500. You saw the ramp up for Coinbase, and they did the same thing. So when GameStop's profitable, which they already are, you now say, okay, why is GameStop not given the multiple? Why is GameStop not given the ramp to get into the S&P? Because nobody wants that. Because if you were to get into the S&P, you lose. Shorts lose. This is why they keep it pinned down where it's at today. You can't let this price run, guys. The value's there, okay? You want to feel good inside. You want to feel warm and fuzzy about your investment. You want to tell your spouse that you have a great investment. Look at the value. Look at the value. Look at the value. And then they come out with profits of $140 million this quarter. And you're going, look, they made $140 million, babe. And look at what the price is. The price is pennies. We're literally getting cash for cash. We need to buy this damn thing and just keep buying and never stop buying. Marantz bought $4,000 last 2 months. This is why we need to buy it. Yeah, I'm telling you why. I know the value of it. I'm taking my time. I'm doing the best I can without over leveraging. I'm paying every bill I can. I'm trying to stay afloat. But I'll tell you what, guys, Wall Street might not match you. Wall Street might not match your enthusiasm. They might not tell you it's worth X, Y, and Z. You got to tell yourself that. This is the part where you get real deep with yourself. You guys, let me tell you something. When everyone's excited and everyone's just running one way, they're running with these stocks. They're running with NVIDIA. They're running with Meta. They're running with Microsoft and Apple and Google and Amazon. Yeah, up and to the right. They're all running. And it's easy wins. It's Palantir. It's everybody. You're going to go to yourself and be like, GameStop just had the best quarter ever, and that price didn't do anything. Or the price went down. What the hell's going on here? They're going to try to take your heart out of you. They released a hit piece last night. That hit piece last night was the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. You guys saw it. I watched it on the show. I showed it here. The guy said he messed up a couple of different ways. But he said something, and I got triggered, man. I said, wait a minute. Not only is this thing recorded and somebody recorded it for him, he had used a phrase. Oh, he said so-and-so sold off. What did he say? Hold on. Because watch, I want you guys to see it so you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, I know what he said. He said Gustavo Ornell, okay? He said Gustavo Ornell, if you guys don't know who that is, he's the CFO who jumped off of his apartment building, the Jenga building. He jumped out of his residence onto the floor. He committed suicide, right? Allegedly. He said, yeah, the CFO for Bed Bath & Beyond jumped out of a hotel room. And I was like, oh, you mother... Oh, another mistake. That video had so many mistakes last night about the story. I was like, oh, he was given the script. Somebody wrote this, somebody gave it to him, and he embellished a little bit. Daddy's money. He said that about Ryan Cohen having daddy's money. Not that Ryan Cohen became a billionaire himself in 2016 because he made $1 billion with Chewy. Like, I just, guys, when they release hit pieces like that, Trump or Bill Pulte might get into Trump's cabinet. He got in there a year ago, dude. Why are you saying that today? Because it was filmed a year ago. Because these hit pieces were all filmed. And I'm not saying it was filmed a year ago, that part. I'm just saying the information, the script that was written a year ago. And then they started piecing together clips. You know, Dan Olson doesn't make this damn big old piece. This is financial advice. And this guy said it. This isn't financial advice. And then you highlight Dan, James Jan. Like you're highlighting the people. And you're not talking about the story. You're calling Ryan Cohen a loser and a bastard and a deadbeat. And like saying he's stupid, and he's dumb, and he's bored. And it's like the guy works for free and he invests his money into a company. Like there's a lot of things. And none of these guys have positions. None of these guys are investors. They're just paid opposition. It's propaganda. I told you what it was. When you're producing propaganda from other sides of the country, other sides of the world, to try to diminish people, my value, that whole piece was about what? An investment that's already done in Bed Bath & Beyond. It's gone, so who cares about any of that? Tetron's not even part of this crew. And Cosmic disappeared and vanished and deleted all his videos. So what were you there to do? Discredit me personally? Yeah, bro. I have a terrible life. Terrible wife. My relationship's terrible, by the way. Is that going to make you feel better? Is that going to change GameStop's bottom line? Is it going to change GameStop's value? No? Good. Then keep up with the personal attacks. I'll be the punching bag. I'll be the dummy for everybody. I don't care. Don't care one bit. I know where I sleep. I know where I bury it. I'm good. But yeah, they attack enough, right? Anyway, what's your price predictions after earnings? I don't have any. Can we see the two cards in the back? Cole, yeah. Who's he talking to? I'm talking to YouTube, bro. The two cards in the back. I got a lot of cards over here. There's some other cards, bro. I got a whole magazine. So this one's going to be a Cleffy PSA 10, right? Right there. This one is an Umbreon Gold Star PSA 10, worth about almost $400. Depends who you ask. Got a PSA 8 Gold Star Greninja. The Ninja card, Gold Star. you know what gold stars are. And then I got a Tony Romo autographed official Tony Romo autograph card. Boom, on the slab. Those are just some of them. Anyway, so my prediction on earnings. I think we're going to come in really good, right? I think we're going to make more money than we've ever made. But let's go look at the TA. Let's go see where the price target's going to be. Apparently, Tony De Niro says there's a demand zone at $24, meaning take your profits. I call bullshit. I don't think he'll ever sell a share there at 24. Mr. I bought in for 21. I think people know what this stock is. Anyway, let's go to it. So, right here is what I was looking at. I was looking at this. Okay, so Michael Packer goes out here and he says in June 11th, he says GameStop's still $14 price target and it's a sell. Cool. Right here on the quarterly is what I want to look at, guys. Revenue this quarter, 761, that was last quarter. Revenue next quarter, Wall Street says it's going to be 831 to 860. We've seen estimates all the way up to 900 million coming from Yahoo. I wouldn't care about this number at all. This is the number they want. If we take the smallest number, 831, take the smallest number called 831, just very clear, 831, smallest number that they give us. They're saying we're going to come in at 4 cents for this quarter, 16 cents. That would be an increase of 312%. That right there warrants some price action to be up that amount. So the guesstimate is 312%. Quarter three, they think we're going to come in at 285. We're going to come in at 15 cents. So 31 cents is the plus, according to the three analysts that are giving out info on GameStop. Okay? Remember what I just told you guys. They think we're going to come in at 31 cents over the next 2 quarters. Cool beans, bro. Cool beans. 31 cents. So let's go to financials. Let's go to the quarterly. Let's come on down and let's go to EPS. Now your EPS on the basic itself, they think that we are going to come in quarter 2 and quarter 3 at 31 cents. You minus the 8, and now you're at 23 cents. So you're going to go 23 plus 29 and 10. So they think that we will be coming in at around 60 cents. That's what they're saying. But somebody tell me if I'm right on that. What was it? 40 plus 23, right? I said, because 8 minus that, 23 plus 40, 63, 62 cents. They think GameStop's coming in at 62 cents a share. And I'm going to tell, oh, wow. I didn't even know I was not plugged in. I hate that. I hate not knowing that. Because now my phone's going to die all night tonight. I had forgot to plug it in. We're down to 2% on this damn live stream over here. That sucks. All right, whatever. I don't care. All right, so 63 cents is what they see. If you guys understand math, the 63 times 450, 450 times 63. I'm not good at math, so I'm going to do it myself. 15. I don't have a calculator on me. It's charging right now, but I'm old school, so I still do shit old school style. 27. So they think we're coming in at $283 million of profit. Okay, for the year, 283 is what they think we're going to do. That would be significant, wouldn't it? That means that GameStop would have went ahead and I'm ballparking the number, by the way, would have gone from 131 last year to 283 this year. That would be an increase of $150 million of profit, additional profit. Let's see if they're correct about this guesstimation of 16 cents for this quarter. They think we're coming in at 16 cents. Okay? Let's go see where we're at. So here's the quarterly, guys. Here's the income. Quarter 2 last year, we came in here. SG&A looks like we're gonna have gross profit of 252 this quarter. I'm gonna uptick that. I know that we have Canada gone. I know we have all this, but remember, they're giving me another $100 million here. Another $100 million with $32 million more dollars to the bottom line, because I'm just thinking about margin. So $35 million to the bottom line. Every 100 million we sell, we get 35 million to the bottom line. So 35 million to this bottom line is going to put us in around 297. I'm going to go 295 just for shits and kicks, okay? 295 is what I see for gross profit. If we can do more than 295, we are phenomenal. But 295 is what I see. SG&A, I see it coming down to 215. 215. So to be at 295, just so we're clear, 295, you're looking at $80 million from ops income. $80 million for this quarter two versus last year, 28.4 negative. So we're actually going to be positive swing profit of $108 million swing profit. Okay? Interest and income, I think we're going to come in at a bigger number, somewhere closer to 70. So we should be at least $25 more million there. So you're going to be $133 million. And I'm ballparking fair amounts, okay? Nothing too crazy. So $133 million more than last year. And they had a net income of 14. I think we're going to come in at 80 plus the 70. I think we're going to be 80. What did I say? 80, yeah. So 80 million here, 70 here, 150 million plus Bitcoin at 25. So I think we come in at $205 million this quarter right now. I think we come in at $205 million this quarter, guys. I really do. That's my final revised number. I think it adds to the bottom line from being 14 positive. We're going to go up $190 million. Yeah, 204. Let's go 204. I think it's going to be 204. 80. I just want to make sure. 80 plus 70 is going to be 150 plus the 25. It's going to be 175. Right? Is that all it is? What math was I doing right now? Let me look at it one more time before I say it out loud. Hold on. I got to make sure I say it right to myself. So gross profit's going to be 290. I think 295. I think we're going to be 215 here. I think we're going to be $80 million, okay? So $80 million plus interest of 70. So 150 plus Bitcoin. Okay, so it's going to be 175. I apologize. I got a little ahead of myself. So 175. So I have $175 million. Am I missing any other monies? I don't think so. So I think we're coming in at one. It's going to be, see this number like this? It's going to be right here. It's going to say 175. That's what I think we're going to do. 175. And then you minus that. So it comes plus 160. So 160 plus this is going to be 300. Right? And then so we'll be at 350, 360 on the total for the year so far, overview, which is going to be beating Wall Street by a mile. I mean, there's no coming back from it. This number is going to go up massive right here. So yeah, so I can see it happening, guys. $175 million this quarter. That's what I see. What does that do for the price? We're going to talk price next. Where's Jackie's mom? The fat little pig? Well, that Jackie's girl is back here. That's a girlfriend. She's back there. I think you're using the wrong pronoun. Okay. Just woke up. How much profit estimate EPS Marantz has? EPS on $175 million is going to be 1 penny for every 4 million. So we're going to go, or every 4.8 million, basically. 4.5 million, I apologize. So if you divide that by 4, you're going to get 4. So I think, wow, really? Is that right? Yeah, holy shit, dudes. Oh, this is going to be great. So I think we're going to get 30. So 4.5 times 3 equals 15 to 12, 1350. So 1350, right? Yeah, right there. Boom. So I think we get 30, maybe 38. It's going to be around 35 to 38 cents a share in that range. 35 to 38. I have a calculator here. I can do it over here. Let me go do it really quick while I'm here, since those guys don't matter. Million divided by 447. So there's diluted and non-dilutive, right? But 39 cents on the non-dilutive total. But you have to factor in like 591 shares if you're going to do diluted. It wouldn't matter. Sitting on 6K shares, great job. 23,000 shares, good job. We're going to be filthy rich. That's the target, correct? Absolutely, yeah. Those Gold Star promos have gone insane. I have like 5 sealed from the back in the day when I ripped packs. Yeah, J-Day, they're like $500 a piece right now. I have a PSA 8 there just sitting there. There you go. So anyway, let's go ahead and look at the chart. So you guys are trying to find out where the stock is going to go. Look at that bullish pennant. Oh, my God, it's amazing. This is amazing. Amazing what we've been doing for the last 5 years. Just pushing out. I mean, how long do you think this is going to go? The compression's so real. Like, you guys got to remember something, okay? Out of all these lines, all right, let me delete some of this shit so you guys can see what I see, okay? Okay. Out of all of this, okay, there's one thing that's been true and true. All right? Out of this whole bullish pennant that you're in, that we live in on this chart. We'll go to the monthly to show it to you. This is the most bullish thing you've ever seen in your life, okay? But here's what happens on a monthly chart for you guys. What you have not done, you have not tested the top of this bullish pennant. The bottom has gone in right here, right? But guess what you have to do? You actually have to take it to the base of the candle. So when you do it this way, and you see what you touched, you see where you're at, this is the truth of the whole thing. This is why I tell you, doesn't matter what happens in the short term, we're getting pushed out to 2027, way over here, have a breakout somewhere in here to retest the 120. So you have about a year and a half dependent on catalyst. What happens with this stock is it gets pushed out to the right. We have not tested this top line. You have another top line where we had multiple touches the whole way through. What we did was we eventually hit the bottom support and we broke out. There was no going sideways after this breakout here. It came too low, touched the bottom, ricocheted off the 200, boom, went up like a rocket. You guys paying attention? Now, we're here on this timeline. This timeline is a little different. You don't touch the top, I get it, but we haven't tested this trend line yet. This is your extended trend line. So now we're in this bullish pennant going sideways, and this is next year, 2026. And what are you going to do? You're going to push it down? Well, guess what this support is? This support's massive. Your headwind is this 50 moving average, right? So the 50 versus the 2, and then guess what happens? We have to touch this line again. We have to go test this line. We can break out of it, and now we're back to this level, this line here on a breakout. This is the resistance. We found it. We'll find it again. I think our breakout, if it were to happen at this earnings report, would be over the next 2 to 3 months, testing this top line, testing the top purple line. You see it right here. You're testing that purple line, and that's going to give you, just so we're clear, some price action to look at. You'll break out to the top, and as you break out, you're going to retest $32. I'm looking at 32. I'm looking max. I'd say max is going to be 33. So retest the top of this roof. Get pushed back down, play in this world, but I don't see us coming down because the trend line, if you see it, which some people have a hard time to see it, this trend line has been going up. So you found where the bonds pushed you down. You found some bullishness here. And there's a trend line here. To break below this trend line, you have your support way down here. Just fine. Not going to lose it. Okay? But we've been walking where they can put us. This is the lowest we can go at the moment. That's it. Okay. Well, let's play this game. Let's go touch the top. Let's play in this upper area, 20s, 26, 27s. You'll be buying. You're a buyer at all levels. And then you'll have a breakout to play in this new area here. We'll play in this area up until the bonds are due. The bonds are due in 2028. There's a rethinking window in 2028 to get up out of here. What happens when you break out of here? You're in the S&P 500 with dilutive float of 591 million shares. If you guys go ahead and take that number of 591, let's just go ahead and do the math really quick while we're here. Let's go ahead and do 591 million shares, okay? Times that by the price that you see right here around $34. That puts you at $20 million on market cap. So what are we looking for? We're looking for around $38. If we can get to $38, which is the conversion price, if you're not mistaken, the conversion price for bonds is 30% over the price that you see. So $29.85 plus 30% comes out to around $38 and some change. What's that give you? Enough market cap to get into the S&P 500. GameStop is playing it for the long game. GameStop's going to be there. But this is if all things stay the same. This is if everything stays where it's at today. All of that can change tomorrow, guys. The market could crash. Your cash could be deployed. You could buy other things. You could partner up. Your revenue could go up. Wall Street can give you value. Everyone could start getting in, going long instead of short. There's a lot to look forward to at GameStop. But I think the first thing we got to do is get to Tuesday and see where we're at. I'm looking for $32 on Tuesday after that, the run after the earnings, and see where it goes from there. Okay? Yeah, DB, I see you. We are in the greatest bull flag of all time. Correct. Really happy we're getting more of Marantz videos. Congrats on the full-time YouTube. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. Doing my best. EPS of 35 cents. Pretty much triple. Pretty much. I know Tony De Niro and all the rest of the boys have it like at 16, and they're all stupid. They don't know what they're doing. It's because they don't know math, and it doesn't matter what they say. There's a lot of ignorance out there in the world where they have not done the due diligence. Oh, thank you for that. I definitely won't be doing that. I gotta get with my boy. Oh man, Trove's killing me with these thumbnails. I need him. Trove, if you're in the show right now, I haven't asked Trove for a lot lately. I've just been grinding myself. I haven't had the time to even reach out to people. I know everyone's trying to get to me on stuff, and I have so many videos that I'm making, and Ricky B. Loco's got me there. Ricky killing it, bro. Appreciate you, man. The thing is this, guys. I'm so busy with life trying to get ahead of what we're doing. I just tell you, I appreciate all love and support. I appreciate the likes, subscribes, all the good stuff, all the memberships and super chats and the thumbs ups and the sharing and clipping or however you guys want to share the info. We're almost here. I don't know. I put out an Epstein video and I felt the algorithm catch, and it was like weird because I just started getting crazy amount of subscribers overnight off of one Epstein video I did. And I say a crazy amount. It was like 70. 70 is a lot for us in a day. I average about 100 a week right now since I started doing this all day long. And I'm just going to tell you, and I want to warn you guys, I have envisioned an avalanche for us. Financially, the movement, the channel, the Discord, the interaction. I've envisioned everything. I've been doing that for like 4 years, 4.5 years. I'll manifest this. I'll make this happen. With or without anyone or anything, I'm going to wake up every day motivated to do videos, to talk GameStop, and to tell people just how great it is. So, be prepared. Be prepared for what's about to happen. And it could be Tuesday. Your life could all change Tuesday. My life as well. I'm just gonna say now, before we part the Red Sea, before the people come, before we walk around aimlessly in the desert like we're Moses, Before we do all of that, before we're the cult leaders, all of us, I just want to say thank you again, guys. This has been a hell of a run. It's been an amazing ride, and I wouldn't want to be here with anyone else but you guys. So thank you guys so much for what's happening. GameStop's going to go ahead and kill some numbers this week. I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm happy that it's a part of my life. And I don't trade options, bro, Luigi. I buy shares. I invest my money into companies, and I hold on for dear life. HODL. You guys can do whatever you want with your money. I'm not going to judge you. I don't care. I just choose not to promote it that way because I know what it can do to you. You could lose it all. You could lose everything. Or you can pick a great price for you to get out at. Write some covered calls at 30. If that's where you want to get out at. Collect some premium while you do it. And enjoy that ride. I'll be here at 300. I'll be here at 300 a share. Remember that. It's not like some dream. It's not like some mythical mountaintop. That's just reality. And it's about to happen. I buy what Marantz buys. Cool, bros. Appreciate you guys so much. Honestly, I'm going to get out. I'm going to go get ready for tonight. Take my wife out. Again. I try to do as much as I can. But like I said, you guys are going to see a lot of videos of me on the internet about GameStop and me having conversations with people online and how we do that. You guys know how I do this. I don't let people breathe, and I don't give up. So I appreciate all the love and support. If you guys can like, subscribe, and give it a thumbs up or share it, it means a lot for me and my family. This is what I'm doing. So thanks again, guys. Have fun. Let's go get it. And earnings are almost here. And we were right. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I'm going to see you around, millionaires. Peace.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz